I think we need an Eisenhower who got us out of Korea, or a Nixon who tried to get us out of Vietnam with honor. I think that's the kind of president this country needs. There's no doubt John McCain is going to be a war president. Can anybody see John McCain as sort of a peacetime Calvin Coolidge president? It's preposterous. His whole career is wrapped up in the military, national security. He's in Putin's face. He's threatening the Iranians. We're going to be in Iraq 100 years.
Here's the thing, David. We cannot shoot from the hip. We cannot act on the basis of ideology or preconceived notions. When this crisis began, Barack Obama, the administration indeed, and all of our NATO allies took a very measured and reasoned approach because we were dealing with the facts as we knew them. John McCain shot from the hip, very aggressive, very belligerent statement, and he may or may not have complicated the situation. Now,
I'm telling you, what John McCain is telling you is what he's promising you.
Well,
so when he says war, he is promising you, if he gets into the White House, we'll not only be fighting this war, but starting new wars.
I think it is a reckless proposal on his part. I think it escalates our differences with Russia, which are already real. Even President Bush, I think, doesn't agree that Russia should be kicked out of the G8. It's a kind of a comment which I think is actually could lead to some very misleading and dangerous consequences on the part of Senator McCain, and I would hope he would withdraw that idea. There is no support for that idea among our allies in the G8, or even among the Bush administration folks.
You get John McCain in the White House, and I do believe we will be at war with Iran. That's one of the things that makes me very nervous about him.
That old Beach Boys song, Bomb Iran. Bomb, 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 bomb. Anyway.
And I think he's talking straight, because if you take a look at the McCain foreign policy, he is in everybody's face. Did you see Thad Cochran's comment when he endorsed Romney? He said, look, John McCain is a bellicose, red-faced, angry guy who constantly explodes. His whole career is the military. His big issue, the one he's comfortable with, is what? Is national security, Islamofascism, the long war, 100 years in Iraq. That's where he's comfortable. That's where he's at his best. He will make Cheney look like Gandhi.